Hey everybody, here with a new and exciting adventure, finishing the series of 13 original states. And I am beyond excited for our next adventure together. Today, we're heading to the southeastern United States, to a state that's brimming with history, charm, and natural beauty. Get ready to discover Georgia, a place where vibrant cities meet charming coastal towns, where rolling mountains give way to lush green marshes, and where the echoes of the past resonate in every corner. Georgia is a state of contrasts, a place where you can wander through antebellum squares shaded by moss-draped oaks one minute and find yourself hiking along a rugged mountain trail the next. From the bustling streets of Atlanta to the serene beaches of the Golden Isles, Georgia offers a kaleidoscope of experiences that are sure to captivate and inspire you. So, buckle up as we embark on an unforgettable journey through the heart of the South. Over the next 20 minutes, we'll delve into Georgia's captivating history, explore its iconic landmarks, and soak in the splendor of its diverse landscapes. Get ready to fall in love with Georgia's unique blend of Southern hospitality, rich culture, and breathtaking scenery. Georgia's story is a long and fascinating one, woven from threads of Native American heritage, colonial struggles, and the triumphs and tragedies of the Civil War era. As one of the original 13 colonies, Georgia played a pivotal role in shaping the destiny of the United States. From the founding of Savannah, the first planned city in America, played a significant role in the early development of the civil rights movement, while Atlanta later became a major hub for the movement during the 1950s and 1960s, marking a shift from the initial activism in Savannah to a more widespread nationwide struggle for racial equality. Georgia has been at the forefront of significant historical events. We'll trace the footsteps of early settlers, witness the grandeur of antebellum plantations, and feel the echoes of the Civil War in places like Chickamauga and Chattanooga National Military Park. But Georgia's history is more than just dates and battles. It's about the people who shaped the state, from Juliette Gordon Low, the Savannah native who founded the Girl Scouts of the USA, to Martin Luther King Jr., the Atlanta native who became a global icon for equality and justice. Their legacies, along with countless others, continue to inspire and shape Georgia's vibrant culture today. Georgia's allure extends far beyond its historical significance. The state boasts a wealth of natural wonders, from the breathtaking peaks of the Appalachian Mountains to the pristine beaches of the Golden Isles. Whether you're an avid hiker, a history buff, or a beach bum, Georgia has something extraordinary to offer everyone. Our journey will take us to iconic landmarks like the majestic Stone Mountain, a granite dome etched with the likenesses of Confederate leaders, and the hauntingly beautiful Okefenokee Swamp, a haven for wildlife and a testament to nature's raw power. We'll stroll through the cobblestone streets of Savannah's historic district, marvel at the architectural gems of antebellum mansions, and immerse ourselves in the vibrant energy of Atlanta, a modern metropolis with a heart steeped in history. So get ready to discover the hidden gems and iconic destinations that make Georgia a truly unforgettable travel destination. Our journey through Georgia's history begins long before European settlers arrived. For thousands of years, this land was home to Native American tribes like the Cherokee, Creek, and Seminole. They thrived in Georgia's diverse environment. The Mississippian culture left a lasting mark with their mound-building traditions. European exploration began in the 16th century with Spanish expeditions. These early encounters shaped Georgia's history profoundly. In the early 18th century, a group of British philanthropists led by James Oglethorpe envisioned a new kind of colony in North America. Driven by a desire to provide a fresh start for England's worthy poor and create a buffer against Spanish Florida, they secured a charter from King George II to establish the colony of Georgia in 1732. Oglethorpe and his fellow trustees envisioned Georgia as a colony of small farmsteads, free from the large-scale slavery that characterized other southern colonies. They sought to create a haven for debtors and the disadvantaged, offering them an opportunity to build new lives through hard work and industry. The first settlers arrived in 1733, establishing the city of Savannah on a bluff overlooking the Savannah River. Planned with meticulous care, Savannah's grid-like layout featuring squares and public parks became a model for urban planning in America and stands as a testament to the colony's early aspirations. However, the reality of life in early Georgia proved challenging. The colony faced threats from Spanish Florida, struggled to attract settlers, and grappled with internal divisions over land ownership and the ban on slavery. Despite these early hardships, Georgia persevered, gradually growing in population and economic importance. As tensions grew between Great Britain and its American colonies in the mid-18th century, Georgia found itself increasingly drawn into the vortex of revolution. While some Georgians remained loyal to the crown, many others embraced the cause of independence, fueled by grievances over taxation without representation and restrictions on colonial trade. Georgia's path to revolution was marked by internal divisions and shifting allegiances. The colony's provincial congress met in Savannah in 1775, sending delegates to the Second Continental Congress in Philadelphia. These representatives joined their counterparts from other colonies in signing the Declaration of Independence, boldly proclaiming Georgia's break with Great Britain. The Revolutionary War brought both hardship and opportunity to Georgia. The Battle of Kettle Creek, fought in 1779, marked a significant victory for Patriot forces, boosting morale and securing crucial supplies. However, Savannah fell to the British in 1778, and Augusta changed hands several times during the war, highlighting the contested nature of the conflict in this southern colony. Despite the challenges of war, Georgia emerged from the Revolution as a sovereign state, poised to play a role in shaping the new nation. The ideals of liberty and self-governance, fiercely fought for during those tumultuous years, would continue to resonate in Georgia's story in the decades to come. The decades following the American Revolution witnessed significant growth in Georgia. Settlers, lured by fertile land, surged into Georgia. Cotton, fueled by the cotton gin, transformed Georgia's economy. The expansion of cotton brought wealth and entrenched slavery. Tensions grew over land rights with Native American tribes. The 1828 gold discovery led to the forced removal of tribes. Despite conflicts, Georgia saw economic and cultural development. By the mid-19th century, the issue of slavery had come to define American politics and society. Georgia, deeply invested in the institution of slavery, found itself at the heart of the sectional conflict that would tear the nation apart. When South Carolina seceded from the Union in December 1860, Georgia followed suit, joining other southern states in forming the Confederate States of America. The Civil War brought destruction and upheaval to Georgia on an unprecedented scale. The state became a major battleground in the conflict, with major engagements fought at Chickamauga, Kennesaw Mountain, and Atlanta. The capture of Atlanta by Union General William T. Sherman in 1864, followed by his devastating march to the sea, left a path of destruction across the state, shattering Georgia's economy and morale. The war's end in 1865 brought about the end of slavery and marked a turning point in Georgia's history. Reconstruction, the tumultuous period that followed, brought about political, social, and economic upheaval as the state grappled with the legacies of slavery and war. The years following Reconstruction were a time of rebuilding and redefinition for Georgia. The state's economy gradually recovered, bolstered by the growth of new industries and the resilience of its people. However, the scars of the Civil War and the challenges of racial reconciliation would continue to shape Georgia's social and political landscape for generations to come. Our journey through Georgia's landmarks begins in Savannah, a city that embodies the grace and charm of the Old South. Founded in 1733, Savannah is Georgia's oldest city, its cobblestone streets and moss-draped squares whispering tales of a bygone era. As we stroll along the city's historic waterfront, the scent of salt air mingles with the aroma of blooming magnolias. Our first stop is Forsyth Park, a 30-acre oasis in the heart of the city. Beneath the shade of towering live oak trees, we'll admire the iconic Forsyth Fountain. We'll wander through the park's fragrant rose garden and perhaps catch a glimpse of a horse-drawn carriage. No visit to Savannah would be complete without exploring its historic district, a meticulously preserved gem. Here, we'll marvel at the architectural grandeur of antebellum mansions. We'll peek into charming boutiques and savor a cup of sweet tea at a sidewalk cafe. As the sun sets, we'll board a riverboat for a cruise along the Savannah River. The gentle rocking of the boat and panoramic views of Savannah's skyline create a magical ambiance. From the coastal charm of Savannah, we venture inland to Atlanta, Georgia's vibrant capital city. A modern metropolis with a rich history, Atlanta has risen from the ashes of the Civil War to become a symbol of Southern resilience and progress. As we navigate Atlanta's bustling streets, we'll feel the city's palpable energy, a blend of Southern hospitality and urban sophistication. Our exploration of Atlanta begins at the Martin Luther King Jr. National Historical Park, a powerful testament to the life and legacy of the iconic civil rights leader. Here, we'll stand in the shadow of Dr. King's childhood home, visit the Ebenezer Baptist Church where he preached, and pay our respects at his final resting place. The park serves as a poignant reminder of the struggle for equality and justice, values that continue to resonate in Atlanta and beyond. Next, we'll delve into the world of one of Atlanta's most famous exports, Coca-Cola. At the World of Coca-Cola, we'll trace the history of this iconic beverage from its humble beginnings in a local pharmacy to its global dominance. We'll learn about the secret formula, sample Coke products from around the world, and even get to meet the Coca-Cola polar bear. No visit to Atlanta would be complete without experiencing its thriving arts and culture scene. At the Georgia Aquarium, we'll marvel at whale sharks, beluga whales, and thousands of other marine creatures in their meticulously recreated habitats. We'll immerse ourselves in the world of art at the High Museum of Art, renowned for its collection of American, European, and African art, and catch a Broadway show at the Fox Theater, a lavishly restored 1920s movie palace. Antebellum echoes, plantations and grand estates. Beyond Savannah and Atlanta, Georgia's countryside reveals its antebellum past. Explore grand plantations and estates, whispering tales of Southern grandeur. Encounter stories of wealthy planters and enslaved people who labored here. Our first stop is Oak Alley Plantation, along the Mississippi River. Stroll beneath 28 massive oak trees leading to the mansion. Tour the restored interiors, learning about plantation life. Next, Hopewell Broadfield Plantation, a former rice plantation. Explore the grounds, including the main house, slave cabins, and rice fields. Reflect on the legacy of slavery and stories of resilience. At Gerald Plantation, discover the transition from slavery to land ownership. Coastal charms, Golden Isles, and Barrier Islands. From the rolling hills of the plantation country, we'll head east to Georgia's breathtaking coastline, where a chain of barrier islands known as the Golden Isles beckon with their pristine beaches, maritime forests, and charming coastal towns. Our first stop is Jekyll Island, once a private retreat for America's wealthiest families, now a state park and popular vacation destination. We'll bike along the island's scenic trails, explore the historic Jekyll Island Club Hotel, and soak up the sun on Driftwood Beach, where gnarled oak trees stand like sentinels against the crashing waves. Next, we'll venture to St. Simon's Island, the largest of the Golden Isles. Here, we'll climb to the top of the St. Simon's Island Lighthouse, its beacon guiding ships since 1872, and explore the ruins of Fort Frederica National Monument, a reminder of the island's strategic importance in colonial times. No visit to the Golden Isles would be complete without experiencing the natural beauty of Cumberland Island National Seashore, Georgia's largest and southernmost barrier island. Accessible only by ferry, Cumberland Island is a haven for wildlife, with wild horses roaming freely amidst its maritime forests and pristine beaches. Mountain majesty, Appalachian trails and waterfalls. Our journey through Georgia's diverse landscapes culminates in the North Georgia Mountains, where the Appalachian Mountains rise majestically from the rolling foothills. Our first stop is Amicalola Falls State Park, home to the tallest cascading waterfall in Georgia. We'll hike to the top of the falls, its thunderous roar echoing through the surrounding forest, and take in the panoramic views from the observation deck. Next, we'll venture into the Chattahoochee National Forest, a vast wilderness area crisscrossed by hiking trails, sparkling streams, and cascading waterfalls. We'll hike to the summit of Brasstown Bald, Georgia's highest peak, its observation tower offering breathtaking views that stretch for miles. Our exploration of the North Georgia mountains wouldn't be complete without a visit to Helen, a charming Bavarian-themed town nestled in the heart of the Blue Ridge Mountains. We'll stroll along its cobblestone streets, admire the alpine architecture, and perhaps indulge in a slice of Black Forest cake. Our exploration of Georgia's natural beauty now takes us to the Golden Isles, a chain of barrier islands with pristine beaches and maritime forests. These islands offer a sanctuary for wildlife and those seeking respite. Jekyll Island, once a private playground, is now a state park. Driftwood Beach showcases nature's artistry. St. Simon's Island blends history and beauty. Cumberland Island is a sanctuary with wild horses and pristine beaches. From the sun-kissed shores of the Golden Isles, we venture to the Okefenokee Swamp, a vast and mysterious wetland. Here, time stands still, and nature's symphony echoes. Gliding silently through waterways, we step back in time. Towering cypress trees create an otherworldly beauty. We'll spot alligators, turtles, and vibrant birds. As the sun sets, the sky explodes in hues of orange, pink, and purple. Our exploration of Georgia's natural wonders takes us to Providence Canyon State Park, known as Georgia's Little Grand Canyon. Erosion has sculpted deep gullies, revealing colorful sediment layers. The canyon walls are painted in shades of orange, pink, white, and purple, a breathtaking display of nature's artistry. As the sun sets, the colors intensify, showcasing nature's palette. From the rugged beauty of Providence Canyon to the embrace of the Blue Ridge Mountains, where the Appalachian Mountains weave their magic. Towering peaks pierce the sky, and cascading waterfalls create a symphony of sound. Lush forests invite exploration. Amicalola Falls State Park, home to Georgia's tallest waterfall. The water plunges over 700 feet, creating a thunderous roar. We'll feel the mist on our faces and the power of nature's raw energy. Next, we'll venture into the Chattahoochee National Forest, a vast wilderness with hiking trails and sparkling streams. We'll hike to Brasstown Bald, Georgia's highest peak, offering breathtaking panoramic views. No visit is complete without Helen, a Bavarian-themed town in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Stroll its cobblestone streets, lined with shops selling German souvenirs. Admire the alpine architecture, its colorful facades adding whimsy to the mountain setting. For those who prefer to experience Georgia's beauty at their own pace, behind the wheel of a car, the state offers a network of scenic byways that wind their way through diverse landscapes, from mountain passes to coastal vistas. These roads are more than just a means of getting from point A to point B. They are journeys in themselves, invitations to slow down, savor the scenery, and create lasting memories. One such byway is the Russell Brasstown Scenic Byway, a 48-mile route that winds its way through the heart of the Chattahoochee National Forest. The road climbs and dips through valleys and over ridges, offering breathtaking views of the surrounding mountains, waterfalls, and forests. We'll stop at overlooks, hike to scenic vistas, feeling our spirits soar with each passing mile. Along the coast, the Golden Isles Scenic Byway beckons with its promise of ocean views, historic sites, and charming coastal towns. This 100-mile route takes us over causeways and through maritime forests, offering glimpses of salt marshes, sandy beaches, and the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean. We'll stop at seafood shacks for fresh-caught shrimp, explore historic forts and lighthouses, and feel the sand between our toes as we stroll along pristine beaches. For those seeking a taste of Georgia's agricultural heritage, the Antebellum Trail Scenic Byway is a journey back in time. This 100-mile route winds its way through the heart of Georgia's plantation country, passing by stately antebellum homes, cotton fields, and historic towns. We'll tour grand mansions, learn about the lives of those who lived and worked on these plantations, and reflect on the complexities of Georgia's past. These scenic byways are just a sampling of the many road trip opportunities that Georgia has to offer. Whether you're seeking adventure, relaxation, or a deeper connection with nature and history, Georgia's roads will lead you there. Our journey through Georgia's top tourist attractions takes us to the heart of the South Atlanta, a city that pulsates with vibrant energy. Here, history and modernity intertwine, creating a dynamic tapestry. From world-class museums to a thriving culinary scene, Atlanta offers something for everyone. No visit is complete without experiencing the world of Coca-Cola. Delve into its history through interactive exhibits and artifacts. Sample Coca-Cola products from around the world. Journey beneath the waves at the Georgia Aquarium. Marvel at whale sharks, beluga whales, and colorful fish. The aquarium's commitment to conservation and education shines through. History buffs will be captivated by the Martin Luther King Jr. National Historical Park. Reflect on his journey and the struggle for equality. Visit the Ebenezer Baptist Church and his final resting place. As the sun sets, explore Atlanta's dynamic neighborhoods. From Virginia Highland to Little Five Points, discover the city's diverse cultural tapestry. Our next stop is Savannah, a city that seduces the senses with its antebellum charm and rich culinary scene. Savannah's culinary heritage is a melting pot of Low Country and Southern influences. At Mrs. Wilkes's dining room, time stands still as we enjoy traditional Southern dishes. Gather around communal tables for a feast of Southern hospitality. Indulge in fried chicken, collard greens, and sweet tea. At the Old Pink House, savor Low Country cuisine in a historic mansion. Enjoy fresh seafood with Southern flair. Shrimp and grits, a must-try Southern classic. Indulge in Savannah's sweet temptations. At Leopold's Ice Cream, savor homemade flavors like pecan praline. Visit Bird Cookie Company for their famous Benny wafers. In Savannah, food is a celebration of history, culture, and hospitality. Georgia's coastline, stretching over 100 miles along the Atlantic Ocean, is a haven for beach lovers and nature enthusiasts. The Golden Isles offer a perfect blend of relaxation and adventure. Our adventure begins on Tybee Island, just a short drive from Savannah. Feel the soft sand, the sea breeze, and the scent of salt air. Build sandcastles, search for seashells, and watch dolphins. Climb the Tybee Island Light Station for panoramic views. Indulge in the bounty of the sea at a local seafood shack. The waves, seagulls, and salty air will linger in our memories. From the sun-kissed shores of the coast, we venture north to the Blue Ridge Mountains, where towering peaks pierce the sky, cascading waterfalls create a symphony of sound, and lush forests invite exploration. Here, in this mountain paradise, we'll discover a warm southern hospitality and a connection with nature that rejuvenates the soul. Our adventure begins in Dahlonega, a charming town nestled in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Once a booming gold rush town, Dahlonega retains its historic charm, with quaint shops, art galleries, and restaurants lining its streets. We'll pan for gold in the Chestati River, reliving the excitement of the gold rush era, and explore the Dahlonega Gold Museum State Historic Site, delving into the town's golden past. For breathtaking views and a chance to reconnect with nature, we'll embark on a hike along the Appalachian Trail, a legendary footpath that winds its way through the heart of the Blue Ridge Mountains. We'll hike through lush forests, the air thick with the scent of pine needles and damp earth, the sound of birdsong filling the air. We'll cross babbling brooks, marvel at cascading waterfalls, and feel our spirits soar as we ascend to scenic vistas, the world stretching out before us in a panorama of beauty. As evening descends, we'll retreat to a cozy cabin nestled in the woods, its warm glow beckoning us inside. We'll gather around a crackling fire, sharing stories and laughter as the stars twinkle above us, the tranquility of the mountains enveloping us in a sense of peace. Georgia offers a delightful mix of entertainment and adventure for families seeking thrills and unforgettable memories. From the roller coasters of Six Flags to the wonders of Zoo Atlanta, there's something for everyone. Six Flags promises adrenaline-pumping fun with rides like Goliath and Georgia Scorcher, cool off on Thunder River's Whitewater Rapids, With attractions for all ages, Six Flags guarantees laughter and memories. At Zoo Atlanta, marvel at giant pandas and majestic gorillas. Be awed by African elephants and inspired by conservation efforts. At Legoland, explore creativity with Lego bricks and 4D cinema. Experience medieval times with a feast and thrilling jousting. From theme parks to animal encounters, Georgia offers endless family fun. Create memories that will last a lifetime. As our journey through Georgia draws to a close, I find myself reflecting on the incredible diversity of experiences this state has to offer. From the cobblestone streets of Savannah, steeped in history and Southern charm, to the vibrant energy of Atlanta, a city that embraces both its past and its future, Georgia has a way of capturing the heart and soul of every traveler. We've journeyed through time, exploring the remnants of ancient Native American civilizations, witnessed the grandeur of antebellum plantations, and felt the echoes of the Civil War in the very air we breathe. We've stood on the precipice of breathtaking canyons, marveled at the power of cascading waterfalls, and felt the soft sand of pristine beaches between our toes. Georgia's natural beauty is a sight to behold, a tapestry woven from towering mountains, lush forests, sparkling rivers, and a coastline that stretches as far as the eye can see. We've explored the depths of the Okefenokee Swamp, a primeval wilderness teeming with life, and hiked through the Chattahoochee National Forest, where towering trees and rushing waterfalls create a symphony of nature's grandeur. But beyond the history, the landmarks, and the natural wonders, it's the people of Georgia that truly make this state so special. The warmth of their welcome, the genuineness of their smiles, and the stories they share with such passion and pride all contribute to the unique tapestry of Southern hospitality that defines this state. We've met chefs who pour their hearts and souls into every dish, creating culinary masterpieces that tantalize the taste buds and tell the story of Georgia's rich culinary heritage. We've encountered park rangers who share their knowledge of the land with infectious enthusiasm, inspiring a deeper appreciation for the natural wonders that surround us. And we've been welcomed into the homes and businesses of locals who have shared their stories, their traditions, and their love for this state with open arms and genuine warmth. It's these personal connections, these moments of shared humanity, that truly make traveling so enriching. So, as we bid farewell to Georgia, we do so with a heart full of gratitude for the memories we've made and the experiences we've shared. We've discovered a state that's as diverse as it is beautiful, a place where history comes alive, nature inspires awe, and the people welcome you with open arms. Whether you're seeking adventure, relaxation, a taste of history, or a deeper connection with nature, Georgia has something to offer everyone. So, come experience the magic of the Peach State for yourself. Discover its hidden gems, immerse yourself in its rich culture, and create your own unforgettable Georgia story. Until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep the spirit of adventure alive within you. And remember, the world is full of wonders waiting to be explored, just like those we've discovered together here in Georgia. Happy travels, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.